Is the mic on? Is everything working? Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. I'm back! Cue the music. Another episode of Whisking Away with Diana J. I am back and I am ready to bake and whip up new delicious dishes with you. It has been a minute. Okay, it's been a hot minute, but nonetheless I'm back. And I have so many new recipes to share with you, and I cannot wait. So today, on this episode, we are going to be whipping up carrot muffins. And no, these are not just your ordinary carrot muffins, to be topped with delicious honey. No, not honey. What is it topped with? Hold on. These are going to be topped or glazed with this honey maple syrup that I'm gonna make and crushed pecans. I never say pecans, and that's so weird. I always say pecans. Crushed pecans. So you know the drill. Let's get our aprons on and let's get bacon. Oh shoot, did I say bacon? Well, obviously not bacon like the pork, but bacon like the slang for baking. Clearly I'm back, as well as all of my shenanigans. Let's just get started. So what I have in my bowl here is a stick of butter. It is equivalent to about 1/2 cup or 4 ounces. I also have 1/2 cup of granulated sugar and 1/2 cup of, what is this, brown sugar. It's light brown sugar, but if you do not have that and you have dark brown sugar, use it as well. It's still gonna be fabulous and delicious. So I'm just gonna cream this together until everything is well combined. Okay, so I have 2 eggs. We always want to crack our eggs in a separate bowl because just in case we get a bad egg, we do not want that bad egg to go in our mixture and have to dump out everything and start it all over. We do not have time for that here. I have a vanilla paste here. So cool with the vanilla paste because it has the little vanilla beans in there. Okay, so that is good and well combined. Here in my bowl, I have 1 3/4 cup of flour. I also have a teaspoon of cinnamon. I have 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg. I also have a quarter of a cup. You know what? A quarter of a cup of ginger. Yes, put a quarter of a cup of ginger in. Gosh, let me go out and sip a cup of coffee. If you ever see a teacup here, it's because I always have coffee in it. Yes, I drink my coffee out of teacups. I collect teacups. I love them. I am like the epitome of a girly girl. So I have teacups and teaspoons and all that in my special cabinet. And it's so funny because growing up, I'm Haitian, right? So my parents, you know, are Haitian, and we grew up with china cabinet that you keep all the nice china in there, and when you have guests and stuff, you serve them tea or coffee in it. And I hated them so much growing up. I was like, I am never going to have a china set when I get older. Now I have so many teacups, and I'm like, I need a cabinet, a china cabinet to hold my teacups in. I have turned into my mother. Yes, very much so. So no, you do not add a quarter of a cup of ginger into this. It's a quarter of a teaspoon of ginger in there. I also have 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and I'm also going to add some baking powder and baking soda. I just realized while I am saying this that I did not incorporate it in here, so let me go get it together. Okay, so I'm just gonna whisk this in here. So I am going to dump in 1/2. Pour in my milk. I have a quarter of a cup of milk. Dump the other 1/2 of the dry ingredients. We are going to put a tablespoon of oil it just changes the texture dramatically, but you have to be careful because you don't want your cakes to be dense. You know what? I'm going in. Let's just mix. Let me just make what you came here for. Okay. I'm going to just add 2 cups of shredded carrots. Just want you to just basically get some sticky. It's pretty thick. All right. So I'm just going to scoop ice cream scooper bowl in. I'm going to keep on scooping, and we'll be back, and I'll show you the next step. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is in the meantime, I have butter in my bowl. To put about 2 tablespoons of maple syrup in this butter, pop it in the microwave. I'm gonna put it 15 seconds at a time because we all know what happens to butter when you put it in the microwave for a long time. I just realized I'm like, the maple syrup is a liquid, so why do I need to put it in with it? Just melt your butter, then pour your 2 tablespoons of maple syrup in there. Mix that in because the syrup will tend to go on the bottom of the butter. We're gonna cover the muffins with pecans. I'm going to drizzle a little bit of this maple butter. Okay guys, the muffins are done. My apartment smells so amazing. I am really anticipating tasting these muffins. And I'm going to get oh my gosh, it's so good. It's like a party in my mouth. The ginger, the nutmeg, the cinnamon, oh my gosh, together it's really good. And that maple butter glaze that went on top of the pecans and then they went back in the oven to toast, it's like a candied pecan on top of my carrot muffin. It's so good. It will be great for breakfast. You can have it, I was gonna say it's dessert, but you technically can have this as a dessert, but then you're probably gonna be like, well, if I can have it for dessert, how is it nutritious for breakfast? Listen, I don't make the rules, I'm just telling you. The recipe will be linked in the description box. All the time we have here for today. Please do not forget to like this video and share it if you enjoyed it, and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button below, and I will see you on the next one. So thank you so much for whisking away with me, Diana. You guys have a blessed day. Bye.